can go get yourself some summer skins, which are down here. Spear and sword KOs. Okay. Cannon and axe KOs. Okay. Blaster and gauntlet KOs. So we just KOing. Okay. So let's go spear and sword.
Online.
It's gotta be a spear sword character since they want to make, you know, there it is.
Hattori. Three, two, one, brawl.
Wait, why am I lagging right here? Internet, what the hell gives lately? You've been just dog shit lately. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. See, now my internet came back. Now I'm losing it. Is someone actually cheating? At Brawlhalla? What the fuck is going on here? What's with the internet?
Dominating. Shut down.
Would people really cheat at a fucking online game like this just to lag everybody? To win? Really? I don't know.
Hattori.
I said it, they did. I know my internet's crap, but not that bad. Not fluctuating like that. It never has before.
Three, two, one, brawl!
win. So,
Dominating. Shut down.
why is the internet acting like this? I have to check out afterwards.
Dominating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is it acting like this?
Player 4 wins.
No, my internet sucks, but not that bad on this game.
Hattori.
Ugh. Diffix number 1, I liked. Thank you, Adrian.
3, 2,
I didn't know someone, you guys got on. I was busy looking, making sure to check my internet. And my internet goes out on me. What is with my internet? What's with my internet? Come on! What is going on here? Never had this before. What the hell? God damn it, with a lag like this?
Player 2 wins.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. I have to play ranked 1v1 games with this internet? You kidding me? Yeah, I don't know if Chris reacted to that or not. He's not a reaction channel, so...
Zone. Three, two, one, brawl!
With this connection, I've never seen such a bad connection before. Never this bad. And now that it comes back, something's off. There's something off. Nothing's not right. We get like these really great internet connections, and all of a sudden I start lagging out when, for some reason. What is going on? With this fucking internet connection. Come on, internet. Stop acting like a fucking prick. You. Know some different moves, motherfucker. Can't win
Player
with
3
spam.
wins.
I don't know what's up with my fucking internet right now. It's like, I'm gonna just drop to 1 bar, then when the person kicks a huge massive lead, oh, you're gonna get it back all of a sudden. Confusion. Gotta hope that it works.
Zone. Three, two, one, brawl!
I play it a lot because it's a good game. Dipshit. I couldn't care about the ranking bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Just a game to kill time because I have time to kill. Nothing more. That's what video games are for. People take them way too seriously for something that's created just to literally do nothing for anybody. don't play rank because all I see is spam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's all I ever get from Spam Demon. It's just spam and rank. That's all I get. It's not fun.
Zong.
What's so fun about a player who doesn't know how to press a different button? Out of 200 combinations you can pull out on this game. And they only know one button. That's not fun. I only play rank and 1v1s if the game like literally says you have to get this thing done. It's like, fine. Guess my internet's no longer acting up. Hey, pop. Really? I missed. Damn it. I had really bad lag earlier for some reason. I don't even know why. I kept switching the router around. Eventually it stopped, but it seemed to only happen around when someone was losing and then they got a massive lead, and then all of a sudden it just stops. It's sad to see people try-harding in casual mode, though. I mean, you're supposed to try hard rank because it's designed for that purposes. Yeah, they need to fix spamming to where if you do a move a certain amount of times in a row, it just stops doing damage. Then a little bubble pops up, says spammer on it, because a lot of players correct their playstyles if they get mocked for it. If you mock a player when a little bubble pops up and says spammer, loser, fake gamer, and they will stop doing what they're doing immediately because it's embarrassing. Yeah, like 2 seconds or something before you can use the move again. Can't even charge it. Something that gives us a time period. You can use the other moves while you wait. I mean, you can literally use a different move by then and be cooled down. Something. Anything would be nice.
Online.
They want me to play ranked, huh? I notice there's no blaster orb type.
Reno.
It's like, use a different move. That's all it takes, because a different move will take the time it takes to, you know, to do it. By the time I do this move and this move, the other move should have been cooled down already. It's like, it's not a problem. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked in ranked because I'm a little rusty.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
See, by the time I did that combo, it would have been 3 seconds. Why did everyone think they need to try so hard on ranked? You can chill while you play, by the way. Oh great, I'm lagging all of a sudden. The internet, fix your fucking self already. I'm gonna lose because the internet decided to drop me like an unwanted child dropped out of an orphanage. I'm lagging it. It said 4 bars. Again, if you have to press this light attack buttons a lot, because that's not considered spam. Those are your light attacks. Light attacks are a lot different. Oh fuck. I could play 2v2's rank. No wait, I have to do 1v1 ranks. No, they're literally telling me I have to do this. I have to do 1v1 ranks. I have to do 5 of them. The game's like, you have to. Wait, the hell? Did my internet just crap out on me? Yeah, my internet just crapped out on me. I lost because of that. Come on, for fuck's sakes, I gotta go bash the internet with a goddamn hammer. God, do I hate that stupid little router.
Reno.
Why don't you go to bed, demon? Shouldn't stay up too
3,
late.
2, 1, brawl!
I do find if my internet can just hold out for God knows how long enough. Wait, what the hell just happened? How did you get out of my grapple? Oh, it's called getting your second wind. This guy doesn't feel like a silver player. Goodbye. See, my internet holds out. I do fine. For some reason, my internet lately has been, like, completely crapping out on my ass.
Reno!
Wait, is there a blaster gauntlet type? Yeah, that also could be bad for you too.
Reno!
One time I felt refreshed but not tired, but tired at the same time to the point I was vomiting. Because for some reason, I don't know why. It's like my body's like, I've had enough, pass out, vomit. And yeah, I saw a cross.
3, 2, 1.
But my internet's not gonna allow this. Come on, internet. Fucking stop with this shit. I've never had this horrible problem with this game before. I've never had an internet problem like this before. What is up with it? Verizon. It's never had this problem before. All my other streams have gone off without a hitch. But this time, it's like it won't play anything. It's never this bad. That's the thing. I gotta bash it with a goddamn hammer or something. No, for some reason, it'll be like this if I get a LAN cable, too.
Reno.
It's like, the internet's just saying, no, we're throttling you. My mom refuses to get anything else. Because she doesn't want to pay, a different bill. So I'm stuck with it.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Never had internet this bad before. See, after I bash it with a freaking tiny hammer, I do fine on my internet again. It's almost like the thing is busted. Oh, you mean my flip phone? That's not connected to it. It's not connected to the Wi-Fi either. My mom has 4 devices connected to the Wi-Fi except for my one PlayStation. Problem is, like, 2 of them don't do anything. One's like a Wi-Fi speaker or something like that, so it's not really using the internet. The company says, fuck you, we don't care. Just pay us our money and fuck off. Because they know we won't do anything about it. Well, my mom won't do anything about it, so... The company literally laughs in her face. still managed to win this anyways,
Player
somehow.
1 wins.
It's like Verizon doesn't care about their customers. They just care about the money they can make. And if they fucking throttle you, what you gonna do about it?
Reno.
They're like, what you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing, that's what we thought. Kinda wish you would get a better internet provider, but whatever. I can't afford it. All my money goes straight to the rent and it's gone. 400 a month. 400 a month and they throttle us, laughing and giggling the whole time.
3,
And she's paying for
1,
unlimited
brawl.
too, but they don't give her unlimited. Oh, we've been telling her. Oh, my grandma pays 200 for 100 the 100 speed one. For like 200, that comes with phone. Is it Spectrum? But my mom doesn't want to get that either. It's, you get what you get. She doesn't want that. There's an extra bill to pay she doesn't want to pay. We've been trying. She doesn't care, so. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So. Oh well, right?
Player 2 wins.
Oh, I did them both. Nice. Now I can get out of ranked and
Online.
just now chill. Just chill and level up my little. Yeah, I got Magniar and Jun to 25.
Reno.
So, yay! I'm trying to get Reno to 25. I like the great sword users. They're fun. I don't pick characters based off whatever meta. I pick them because I like their playstyle. So the $400 also is attached to 3 phones with unlimited to text. That's added to the that's part of the $400. My phone, my sister's phone, and my mom's phone.
3,
But the internet
2,
takes a good
1,
chunk.
brawl.
Oh yeah, I tried not to use up all my hotspot on my phone because it would drain really fast. They give you 15 gigs and then they throttle you. So we paid for unlimited. I don't know. I kind of want to, yeah, I want a Gauntlet Greatsword user. Because I know that would be powerful as hell. Maybe a little OP. But I guess it can balance it out. Hey Dina, did you know you can stack up to 3 dailies and then wait till the 4th day to do your last daily? And that way you have 4 dailies saved up. Yeah, I told you, that's what happens. When your second wind runs out and you stop feeling good, it's because your endorphins have stopped. Your body's now sick from your endorphins running for too long. Why is this guy trying so hard? Mordux, calm down! This is casual mode, not ranked. Just makes you look like a loser when you try hard in fucking casual mode. Yeah, I gotta shut him down because apparently he's trying like a bitch. Release endorphins when you're tired and you get your second win. Your body perks itself up and it's like, okay, I can go a little longer now. But if you go too long, you start getting sick off your own body. Yeah, you might feel better if you just, you know, drink some milk, I guess? And drink whatever makes you feel better and then take a nap. I take a nap every day around 5 o'clock. I'll take a quick nap for like an hour and I feel good for the rest of the day. Though my body literally wants me to take a nap around 5 o'clock because of my disability. It's like it's just healthier for me to give my body a rest. Helps your muscles and your heart and your lungs from stressing itself out. And your brain too. Your brain takes the time to just chill out and process the day.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I sleep like a baby most of the time. Well, I sleep like a dead corpse. Because I'm such a heavy sleeper, you can hit me with a bat, I won't wake up. I sleep like a dead person. I freak out my grandma and mom a lot. Because they have to check on me to make sure I'm still alive. They're like, are you still alive? I can't tell. I've woken up them over the top of me making sure I'm okay. Because apparently I'm freaky when I sleep. I also talk in my sleep too. I never shut up. When I'm asleep, I'm talking. When I'm awake, I'm talking. When I'm unconscious, apparently I'm talking. Freaks out the paramedic, that's for damn sure. My disability is 7 heart defects. I got like all 7 of them. And that was the first person, I think I'm the only person in the world that has all 7. Hence why they, well, that's why I'm in the medical journals.
Shut down!
I have a piece of my heart is missing. I only have 3 of 4 chambers. It was backwards, pumping blood into my lungs and pumping oxygen into my veins when it came in. Oh yeah, seizures are part of it. You just get used to it a lot of times. It's sad that I had to get used to seizures for the daily part of my life. Don't worry, I can't spell either. Hell, I can barely speak English and it's my only language.
Dominating.
My only language is English, and I'm terrible at it. I tried to learn other languages, but, well, nothing sticks.
Player 2 wins.
I can learn curse words pretty easily.
Reno.
The curse words seem to stick just fine, but for some reason any other word doesn't. Maybe because I find them entertaining and stupid. Because I tried to learn Mandarin in middle school, didn't stick. I got like D's. I couldn't spell it, I couldn't read it, I couldn't even pronounce it correctly.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I stopped having my seizures and stopped dying when I was 3 weeks old after the surgeries. I think I had 4 major surgeries. And those major surgeries are now used to save people's lives on a daily basis, because that was a test subject. I mean, I racked up a bill of $4 million in the first week of my life. That's how bad off I was. My mom could never pay that, that's for sure. That's why I got Social Security, and they're like, if you let us do these surgeries on him, you won't have to pay medical bills, try out new surgeries, and test this new stuff out on him. Since I was the only one in the world with that many fucking problems. So my mom said, yeah, because if I died, they would have gotten my body for science to check out what happened, but I lived. So I know the longer I live, the more likely they will be using these treatments for people. Since I'm on 33 years, wait, now I'm up to 34 years, and something amount of time I've had extra time on this world. I mean, they say I shouldn't have lived. I was so bad off. I shouldn't be alive right now. Which I find funny. It's like I've been on borrowed time since day 1, apparently. I'm just lucky. I'm just a really lucky person. And I'm grateful for it. I've enjoyed my life. I don't believe I've wasted a second of it. I've done what I can with the body I have. I've pushed myself beyond all reason. So I pushed myself to the point I was coughing up blood, found my limitations. As a kid, I hated when people told me, oh, you can't do that because of your disability. I'm like, watch me. And I go and do it, and it's like, haha, I did it. And then I realize, oh, I'm in a massive amount of pain. The electrodes? Yeah, I look like a goddamn Christmas tree. I have photos of me as a baby, and I was literally just full of wires and tubes. I mean, you couldn't even tell baby from... You couldn't tell my baby, like, what I look like as a baby from the wires they had me set up as. Like, at all. You couldn't see the baby. I was like, you couldn't see me, just covered in needles and wires and shit. But I'm still here. Dying 3 times at 3 weeks old was interesting. Apparently I can never forget it because I still have nightmares on it. They're like, you can't remember it. It's like, it's kind of hard to forget a traumatic event as dying. Well, I do have a pacemaker, but everything I'm still running on original parts. I still have my heart. I never got a transplant. What I have is what I got. My liver is 3 times bigger than an average person, so I probably could not get drunk if I tried, but it would thin my blood really badly. and I'm already on meds that thin my blood. So if I want to eternally bleed, I guess I'll have a beer. It's not good though. I can't drive, I can't work, no smoking. Why would I ever want to? A lot of cancer runs in the family, so it's best off you never smoke. In my family's genetics. Congratulations for making it to 15. People don't understand how lucky they are to live as long as they do. I'm grateful just for being alive in general. We take life for granted way too much and don't show death any respect like it should. I mean, the human race likes to break the rules and manipulate nature for our own purposes. And Mother Nature tries to find ways of doing shit, but we just keep breaking it. I mean, nature's just trying to do its job and weed us out. I mean, people don't understand that a lot of people are born gay because the population of the species has hit a really high number, and Mother Nature's trying to fix that by saying you can't breed because of, well, you're with the same gender, so, or sex, so you can't really breed. Because two sticks can't pop out a baby. But there's nothing wrong with that. Nature made you that way because it's saying you're overpopulated. Oh, it can get scarier, trust me. It can get scarier. Why am I lagging now?
5, shut down. 3, 2, 1. Player 3 wins.
I mean, you see it in nature all the time that people, because they find the same sex to be the one they want to be with, but you can't make a baby. That's just nature's way of correcting overpopulation, and it's normal. And then when the species gets too big, they die off, shrinking the species population back down, letting you grow back again. It's a constant flux. That's why I find nothing wrong with it. It's like, that's normal. Meh. You know, you don't have to listen to him. You can just say, uh-huh, and, you know, pretty much ignore them and do what you want. But unless it's like a chore, like go do dishes, it's like, okay, you can go do the dishes. But if they tell you just something stupid, you can like, uh-huh, and then like half-ass it. I sucked at doing dishes regardless. I tried. I tried to be good at doing the dishes, and I was like, oh man, I just sucked at doing dishes, but they still want me to do dishes. So, half-ass dishes are coming right up. Not on purpose, just because I suck. All they say is you have to honor thy mother and father. They say nothing about loving them, respecting them, or listening to them. But you just gotta honor them. I mean, it's not won't kill you to do your chores, you know? Chores are good for you. I will always stand by chores being good for a kid. Responsibility, routine, you know. Yeah, I never gonna blame my mom for picking bad guys. I don't want her to be alone. But at the rate she's going, she's like, I might as well just die alone. And she's like, you don't need a partner. I'm like, I would like to try myself and find someone in my life. You know, I want to at least give it a shot. I want to give it a shot someday. Not right now, because people are batshit crazy. They're all complaining about the Oompa Loompa who's gone. And I'm like, well, give it a rest, will you? No one cares about the person who's just playing golf. Yeah, politics you'll have to worry about a little bit, because they'll affect your life in the long run. If stupid people are making stupid decisions for you, because when you're an adult, you need to have your say in there. Just a little bit. You should at least have your say. That's why I think voting's good. You should have your say. If you're a citizen. A legal-abiding citizen. Because that's the perk you get for being a citizen, is the right to do it. If not, then why are you trying to get a say in something you're not a part of? But that's my 2 cents on that. That's why I'm like, voter ID is not a bad thing. We use ID for 90% of everything we do. Why wouldn't we use it for voting? It's stupid to me that we don't. We use it for everything else. And only idiots think that no one knows how to get a fucking ID. But yeah, you just have to, you know, put up with it for 3 more years and then you can leave. Or sooner. Hell, you can leave at 17 if you're stable enough. Me, I'm never gonna be able to leave. Sadly. Yeah, don't worry about other people. Don't worry about what other people think. Work on yourself a bit, and then if you find someone you can make happy just by being you, then you're good. That's why I hate this whole month is so stupid. Is like everything gets sold like, oh, rainbow's this and rainbow's that, gay pride. It's like, who the hell cares? I'm an American. We don't care if you're gay, trans, whatever. You just be you. If you want to be my friend, I'll be your friend. That's all there is to it. I couldn't care less what you want to stick your dick in. Or if you want a dick or not. Oh, I don't mind me asking. You guys, my mom too. She'll tell you straight up. I'm 34, about to turn 35 soon. I really don't. I've seen a lot of shit in my life, and it's like I stopped caring a long time ago. By the age of 12, I was like, who gives a fuck? I have like 20 years on you when it comes to certain experience of crazy motherfuckers. Because there's a lot of them, especially on social media. That is nothing but a shit show. It's literally a septic tank that's on fire and people are swimming in it. And it's like,
3,
ew.
2, 1, brawl!
That's how social media is pretty much wrapped up, is a septic tank that's on fire. By the way, dating is not a big deal, actually. When you find someone, you'll find someone. If you don't, oh well. You only need to find a mate if you want to live your life with someone. Or have children. That's it. If you want to spend your life with someone or have children, that is what you find a mate for. And it doesn't matter who your mate is, as long as you love them and you enjoy their company and you want to work things out. That's why I like the game It Takes Two, because that game is great, and I hate how stupid ass idiot so-called game journalists who's like, this is problematic. To what? That the fact you can mend your relationship by talking to each other and working shit out? Hate to tell you, that works. What, Demon? Your anger is usually not bad, but it's lately been hard. Your anger is up to you, because I've never felt angry, ever, in my life. I don't see the point. Yeah, it is. It's like playing a Disney movie. Or a Pixar movie. It's a nice little game. I like it. Wow, my internet is just crapping out on me right now. You could control your anger through meditation or martial arts training, because that's really good at that sort of thing. That's what I took when I was younger. I did martial arts. Well, my mom's a black belt. I've seen her literally knock a guy's teeth out. She is not one of those women you can just fuck with easily. She's the kind of woman, if you fuck with her, she can break your arm and flip you over and snap your neck pretty easily with her heel. She's not a pushover. She's quite together. She actually knows how. She actually programmed her own computer too. She had to learn from scratch, but that was back then when those big white blocky computers existed.
Reno.
Like the dinosaur ancient ones you see, where you have to type in the IRL to actually get anywhere because they didn't have Google yet. To think I'm older than Google. That's kind of terrifying. But it's just better to stay off social media. No Twitter, no Facebook. Well, if you use Facebook, just talk to family members that you like to talk to. I mean, my Facebook is literally just my grandma, my brother, my uncle, and my sister, and my mom. That is it. You say that now, but then you're gonna realize when you get older you miss their company. You will get your own place in due time, but right now is not a good time. Things are about to get really hectic. and you're gonna be lucky you live at your parents' house to take the burden a little bit off you. You'll want to save your money and work on getting a job, saving that money to get your own place. You know. All people are shitty people. Just depends on how you can handle their shit. I mean, my dad was a monster. And when I mean a monster, I mean holy hell. He has a rap sheet that makes a lot of people look good. Hi, Blaze. But you're 15, Demon. You got a long ways to go. Just enjoy what you got it. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Enjoy what you got. Oh, your uncle's a police officer. That's cool. Or a detective. My dad beat people, raped women, stole stuff, did unspeakable things to people. The only thing he's never hurt is a child. And my mom's like, at least he never did that. My dad was a monster. Oh, he got charged for 2 murders. Yeah. My dad didn't get charged for murders, but he did beat people half to death. And sold drugs. Stole cars. Stripped them. Stole from houses. Yeah, bad people exist. I mean, I've called the cops on my own father. Didn't bother me none. I was like 7. But I only saw him like a handful of times in my life. He wasn't really prominent. I think I could count all the times I saw him on one hand in grand total. Or was it... It's less than 10 times, I'm pretty sure. Didn't see him much. Didn't care for him either.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let people die, I guess. It's like you gotta leave them behind and go on with your own life. Yeah, I know what you mean by he does drugs. My dad did the same thing. My brother finally dropped his ass out of his life. Finally. I've been trying to tell him like our dad was a bad guy, but it took him forever to get it through his head. Problem is, they're still family whether you like it or not. Hi, Blaze. I see you. No, it's fine. We were just talking about, you know, shitty lives. But how you enjoy them is what matters. You can always cut those bad people out of your life. I've been told, like, you have a father issue. Yeah, he's still alive. That's my issue. Because I will kill that man. It would do the world a good service. I was actually gonna get off pretty soon. I was just trying to level up this character one time before getting off. Plus my laundry's done, and that's what I was waiting for. By the way, it's a good skill to learn to cook for yourself and clean after. Yeah, sorry Blades. If you were on earlier, it would have been no problem. Yeah. You can always make your own family too.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, all you can do is tell your brother to knock it off, or tell him you'll leave him behind. That's all you can do. I mean, my brother is home. I think he's homeless right now on the streets. I have two brothers, but my youngest brother is on the streets, homeless, no job, you know, struggling in life, and we left him behind. Yeah, Blaze up, no problem. But yeah, we left him behind to do whatever he is. He comes by once in a while and we help him out with a haircut, or my mom gives him a little something that he needs when he shows up. But he shows up like only once every 4 months, maybe twice a year. He's learning things the hard way, but it's something he has to do. Instead of just listening to someone who's already been through it and
Online.
taking the advice and working on themselves, he decides to go do it himself, thinking he knows everything. He's gotten a lot better at it, though. I believe he's found somewhere to live, at least. Not everyone will listen if you kick their asses. Some people like it. It's like a kink. Yeah, he's one of those people who doesn't listen if you beat his ass. So you just gotta let him learn the hard way. Like, bye. Have fun out there in the real world. Enjoy your misery. Because we ain't gonna be no part of it. Though the one thing I hate about this month most of all is how they just market gay pride like it's a fucking going out of sale kind of thing. It's like, you're not supposed to. It's like, you shouldn't treat people like they're a market gimmick. It must be great to know that your gay pride is being used to sell candy and cheap knickknacks and no one really actually cares. That's helpful. Because it's not. It hurts them more than it helps. Kind of wish that they didn't pull that shit. You let them have their Pride Month or whatever, and let them do whatever. Don't have to be part of it. People think they're a badass until someone does kick their ass, but they stop being a badass when they realize everyone's no longer paying attention to them and just like, oh, that was nice for you, bye, and just ignores them. My God, do people flip out when you ignore them? It's like, no, we're not part of your bullshit. You can go do what you're gonna do, but don't ask us for help later on when you get your shit knocked in. Because he will get his shit knocked in. You gotta let them go. Sometimes they gotta fly and soar and watch them crash and burn. It's like, oh, have fun? Did you learn anything? Sometimes you do gotta learn the hard way. And your family needs to step back and let them fall. That's what I noticed that nowadays, that parents don't let their kids fall and scrape their knees or get their asses kicked. Yeah, it says he'll listen, but doesn't mean he's gonna do it. You can listen to someone all you want, doesn't mean you're gonna actually take their advice or do what they say. That's the thing about people. They aren't gonna just obey you just because you kick your ass, because they kicked your ass. No, a lot of people get worse off because of that. My brother's one of them. You kick his ass, he turns even worse than before. He is more stubborn than a mule. Because sometimes ass kickings don't work. Though if you start off young and teaching your kids right in the first time, they don't turn out that way. You keep bad people away from them. Like my mom kept my dad away from us for good reason. Because when I did have to go see him, I saw some bad shit and I did not like him. I didn't like him for the way he acted and behaved. That's why I didn't like my father. Yeah, that's good. But a lot of people are fakers, though. I remember my little brother's dad, my stepdad. He seemed really great, and after 6 years, he turned into a fucking sociopath who believes God talks to him now. That's what I'm saying, Demon. You can build your own family. You just have to avoid the bad ones in your life and just ignore them. If they talk shit or try to act tough, you just like, okay, and just keep walking off and ignore them. It's like, unless you act like a human being and stop being a prick, I'm not going to be part of your life. And you're not going to be part of mine. I'll find someone who actually does want to be part of it. Some people actually open up to that. Some people don't, but hey, humans are uniquely different per person, so some people have really weak willpower and really weak mental stability, whereas some people are incredibly strong willpowered and mentally strong. I'm one of those really strong willpower and mentally strong people. I've actually gotten hurt. I got back up bleeding. It's like, okay, fuck, that just sucks. Didn't faze me because I'm used to pain, especially when you've been in the hospital long enough. No, it doesn't. But it does mean you're blood related. But family, yeah, no matter how my brother acts and stuff, he'll still be my brother. It's just I'm not going to be part of his life until he actually wants to try to be part of my life. If he keeps acting the way he does, getting in fights, getting mad for no reason, acting like an asshole, I'm not going to be part of it. I'd rather let him suffer in the real world until he actually behaves. Some people never come back from that, though. And it's like, okay. Well, I'll remember the good times. The times we played Donkey Kong together, Mario Party together. How we always watch cartoons on Saturday after we get our bowls of cereal. I'll remember the good times. Yeah, family can grow and shrink. It's not finite. Family's not a finite thing. It's unique to how you build it. Though you also could build a crappy family. That exists too. You can pick bad people that you didn't know they were bad until like years later. Like my stepdad, who thought God talked to him, but that took 6 years of after, being married to my mom did he go batshit crazy. And mental illness or something's wrong with him. He believes God speaks to him, for God's sakes. No. If he did speak to you, he probably told him to lose weight because he had a heart attack eating a cheeseburger. when he did see God talk to him. So it's like it's probably telling you to get on a weight plan or something because you're about to die from your overweight. There's unhealthy weight and there's a healthy weight. No matter what it is, long as the doctor says you're healthy, who cares? You could be a large person, but the doctor says you're fine, then you're fine. I mean, I'm like 115 myself, and that's my healthy weight, 115 to 120. If I hit 130, it starts to get hard for me because my body doesn't like being that heavy. And it's not good for me, so I try to keep myself between the 115 and the 120. Demon, you're 15. You don't need to have kids until you hit 30. Well, actually, yeah, you don't need to have kids till you're in your 30s. So you got plenty of time to make up your mind on that. And if you're a guy, you don't have to have kids until you're like 60. Because guys don't have a time limit on when they can have kids. Women, though, they have a certain amount of time before they hit menopause, which is around 40 to 45. Some women hit menopause earlier, but I'm pretty sure it's between 40 and 45. A woman will hit menopause and no longer have kids. So they kind of have to think about that young. Like, when do you want to have kids? Between 25 to 40 or somewhere in between? Yeah, you might want to worry about taking care of yourself before you add anyone else into your circle. Yeah, Demon, what you want to do is figure out yourself. Like, who am I? What am I? What do I want to be? What do I want to do? Gain the skills of cooking, sewing, some basic plumbing, basic electric work, just for knowing what you're doing around the house, just to repair it. Like, you may need to fix a light bulb. Instead of replacing a light bulb, you may need to take that out and rewire it. Knowing the basics of that helps. Definitely know how to cook, because not many people even know how to make a cup of noodles anymore, which is sad because all you add is hot water, and they fail at that. And it's like, that is terrifying. Me, I can cook you a 5-course fucking meal by hand from scratch, because since I was 5 I was learning to cook. But you gotta figure yourself out, and don't listen to that social media crap. Yeah, you may have to start from the ground floor if you're rebuilding, but you can put down good groundwork. Just remember, to find out who you really are, it's not your gender. Your gender doesn't matter, your sex doesn't matter, your skin color doesn't matter, your race doesn't matter. None of that matters to who you are. Yeah. But you have to build yourself, Demon. You have to work on yourself, too. Not just the house. Yeah, but I don't understand, like, I've seen people like, oh, I know who I am, and they say they're, like, white. It's like, that's not who you are. Not even close. Race doesn't matter to who you are. What are your hobbies? What do you want to be when you grow up? What is your job? What do you do on a daily basis? That's who you are. Your actions are who you are. Everything else outside of that is just superficial and pointless. What I look into externally doesn't matter to who I am. What's between my legs doesn't matter that I want to be a great father someday and have my own kids. I want to be a stay-at-home dad who teaches the kids and makes sure they do their homework. I make sure I know what they're doing online. That's for damn sure. Because until you're 13, you shouldn't be on the internet. Unless it's literally designed for 13 and under. A website that I check out and make sure it's on the up and up. And then I sign up my kids and I make sure that I'm paid attention to what they're doing on there. But parents just don't take care of their kids anymore. I'll make sure, though, when my wife or spouse comes home, that there's a hot meal, the kids are tended to, the house is clean. That's what I'm planning on doing. I have my life planned out. Hell, I have my life planned out all the way to when the day I die is already planned for me. Yeah, a decent job could be working at Burger King or working at McDonald's. As long as you're making enough money to pay the rent, pay the bills, and get the food, it won't matter. Decent places, and a place to sleep, a place to cook and eat, and a place to, go to the bathroom. Any house like that is good. As long as it has 4 walls and a roof. Because I've been homeless before. It's not pleasant. Well, I mean, I've been homeless like what, twice, or maybe 3 times in my life. Though I did have family to go live with, but sleeping on a couch is not pleasant, especially when you're on their house. It's not your house; it's theirs. It's not my home. Especially my sister's grandparents looked at me like I was intruding and shouldn't be there every day. It's like, gee, thanks. Didn't feel welcomed at all. Felt more like I need to get the hell out of here as quick as possible. After 2 years, we finally got a nice mobile home to rent that we're living in now. My mom wasn't even that picky. She literally just told the realtor anything that has 4 walls and a roof. Oh yeah, the internet, it is garbage. You need to pay attention to what's on there because it's just full of shit. You can find some things that you can trust to give you information, but you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I don't even trust what I see on TV, because I know it's full of shit too. People are just talking out their ass lately. This generation just seems to talk out their ass. I'm a millennial, and I can tell you the millennial generation doesn't do shit. We are failed. We are failures. Complete, utter failures. They talk out their ass. They act like everything's everyone else's fault when it's our own. They don't take responsibility for half the shit, any of the shit they do. They blame everyone else, like I just said, and they expect everyone else to do stuff for them. That's not how the world works. The world couldn't give 2 shits if you live or die. And it'll keep moving on afterwards. That's why if you do go on the internet, make sure you're not just believing what you hear. Oh no, my Wi-Fi's garbage and I know it. You don't need I didn't have internet until I was in high school. It's not a big need. It's a luxury, if anything. Even poor people have internet on their phones. Hell, some people choose to be homeless because they want to be homeless. That's why you can't help all the homeless people, because some people like that lifestyle. I'm like, more power to you, but can you please not shit on the sidewalk? I mean, like, find a restroom or something. Take $1 that you begged someone for, like $1. Take that $1, go buy a drink at a super mini mart, and ask for a to use the bathroom or something, because they'll let you. I mean, there's some common decency that should still be applied. But no, the internet's not important as much as people give it out to believe. Just the generations grew up on it, and they think it's the most important thing in the world, when it's not. Oh no, when I have kids, I will make sure what they do online I'm paying attention to. If I have kids, I'm going to make sure that they're not on risky sites. I'm going to make sure the site is for their age appropriate, and make sure I know what they're doing on there, because there's a lot of creepy ass people on the internet. Because the internet's just gotten worse as time's gone on. It used to be pretty good at the beginning, but as time's gone on, they've really fucked it up. There's a lot of creepy people online now. You might find some good people online, but you'll find a lot of creepy ones too. But people need to get out in the real world. Being toxic is not a big deal. You always can mute them or block them. They give you tools to, make sure you never see that person again. But sometimes being toxic is someone just blowing off steam in a video game. I mean, it's a digital world that has no purpose other than to blow off steam and kill time. It's not the end of the world if all video games just disappear off the planet. People will just go outside or get their board games out of their cupboards and play some games with their friends in IRL. I mean, I would go to a comic book shop and play trading card games with people. That was way more fun than online. I mean, face to face, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some Magic. That was way more fun. Hell, I remember when I was younger, I used to go outside, play with some sticks and rocks and a little Hot Wheels car in the dirt, and build myself little roads and houses and stuff. I got really creative with the sticks and rocks. I actually built a full town. You find the right sticks, stick them in, put the stick on top of the sticks, build a roof, build a tiny ramp so the cars can drive up it and stuff. Build bridges, make waterways. Real life is more fun than video games is. But I only play games to kill time, since I have a lot of it to kill. I only could do so much physical activity per day before my fingers start to turn purple, my legs literally lock up on me. I'm limited in what I can do, so I play video games because it doesn't take much effort. That's not true. Everyone has an imagination. It only gets stronger by you using it. Like, just doodling stick figures? That's imagination. Hell, in school, you know those stupid red binders they give you in schools? If they do that anymore? I drew a whole castle with stick figures having a little war on the whole thing. Took me all 4 years, but when I was done, there was over like 600 stick figures on the thing with a castle that was like started off basic, but got like heavily detailed and looked like it was in ruins, on fire, and little arrows flying all over the place, and little stick figures having a little war on it. That took 4 years of drawing, and it was just stick figures on a folder. It looked great at the end. It just took 4 years to do it. That's what I'm saying. Playing games is just to remove the toxic. Yeah, playing games, you say to escape reality and anxiety, but some people play games to relieve themselves of the stress of the day too. Hence what you would call toxic is just someone who just wants to scream at the top of their lungs because their boss made their day just fucking shit, and they just need to take it out on a digital space because you're not actually hurting anyone. It's a game. That's ones and zeros. They may be toxic, but if a person understands, well, that person must have had a shitty day today. You kind of let it roll off your back. You can't take it personally because anything that happens in a game doesn't matter. Yeah, you friends you can't see, to play with them is great, but I don't even have friends I can't see. Everyone went on with their lives. I got frozen in time. I can try to go out and make friends, but everyone else has other things they want to do, and making new friends is not easy. Especially when they're like, you want to get a drink, but you can't drink. You want to go to this place, but you can't drive. You want to see this movie, but you have no money. I can complain about it all I want, but that ain't gonna change the fact that I'm lower class and can't really do those things that other people want to do. So making friends is kind of difficult, but I'd sure give it a try. But I do like talking to people online. It's a lot more fun. It's a fun thing you can do, you know, talk to people online. It lets you be a little social, but I'd rather see people face to face overall. I'm not scared of no viruses. I'm not scared of even people pointing guns at me. I couldn't care less. The real world is better than the digital world will ever be. Yes, do the best what I have, like this crappy internet. I'm doing the best I have managing with it. Though I probably might use up my phone's data pretty soon just so I can have some good internet. Man down, ooh. Yeah, I know what ooh is. I've seen furry stuff. It's like, not a big deal. Though I'm off the I know the original furry. What that actually meant to be an original furry when you liked animated humanoid cartoons. To draw them, to watch them, to read the books. Like if you liked Mickey Mouse is a furry. Donald Duck, that's a furry. Bugs Bunny is a furry. Any humanoid characteristics and features in an animal that stands up straight, thinks like a person, is a furry. There's nothing wrong with furries. Some do take it too far, but some don't. I mean, the ones who like to draw it and watch the cartoons and stuff, it's like, okay. I mean, if you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, they're kind of furries, but they're called scalies. But technically, they're in the same furry family. I mean, if you like to watch TV with animal humanoids, that's a furry. Like Kung Fu Panda, that's a furry, actually. Zootopia, furry. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just everything that exists has a negative pole to it, and some people use the negative version.
Online.
It all depends on how you look at it. 69,000, nice. This game can get a lot of characters because this guy's a scaler. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda was a good movie. It's too bad most movies they make nowadays are just garbage. Thatchire? My teeth are gonna look like that pretty soon if they keep shattering. Can't see a dentist because they refuse to see me because they're scared. Not even joking. They say they are scared to actually work on my teeth because of my heart problems, so I'm fucked. And a lot of places refuse to do dental on me because they don't like my insurance, I guess. Though it's Social Security. So it's the basic insurance everyone who has Social Security has. But they refuse it. So the only way for me to see a dentist is if I have a seizure or a stroke or an infection that hits my heart. I have to be hospitalized for them to give a crap. But hey, that's the real world, right? I mean, I could just pull it out with a pair of pliers pretty soon. I did with the other one. Life comes, life goes. That's all there is to it. Life is not complicated. You're born, you live, you suffer, you die. Too much live action for me. I kind of want Disney to collapse so the properties would be sold so other people can make new movies. That's not just a rehash of the same fucking movie. But that's, you know, that's how that is. But they're apparently losing tons and tons of money because they keep doing their shit. Keep on their shit. But whatever. The company will go under if it keeps doing the way it's doing, and they'll either learn from the bad experiences they have or they will collapse. One of the two. When something dies, something new grows in its place. Just like right now. Yeah. But do you know when a person dies every second of the day? Well, something living dies every second of the day, and something new is born in and to replace that person that second. So life and death are literally every second of the day. May it be animal, plant, or it doesn't matter. That's how life and death coincide. But I'm gonna end the stream here. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell if you want to see when I get back on. Hopefully it tells you. A lot of times it doesn't. Share, comment, blah blah YouTube's crap. It was fun talking to you, Demon King and Man Down and all of them. That's why I enjoy doing streams, is to chat with people. But I'm sporadic when I do my streams. Never know when. That's why I say click the notification bell. Yeah, you too, Demon. Just remember to take a day at a time and work on yourself. And then when you add new people, when you feel like you can, you'll make a nice big family. But there's always good and bad, depending if you're going to work through it. But sometimes you have to let them go. If you love it, you set it free. And then you watch it crash and burn. And it's like, you learn anything yet? No? Okay, have fun out there. Still waiting for my little brother to learn. It's been 20 years now, so it's like, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Okay, bye-bye.